Okay, this is a bit of a different situation. If you know my channel, it probably looks different. I'm actually in an Airbnb in Seoul right now. Ta-da! Anyways, let me get this line back up. So, today, I think most of you guys know the top rap lines in K-pop, right? Like, if I ask you to name some rap lines in K-pop that are really good, Stray Kids comes to mind, BTS, Monster X, iKON, right? There's some, like, there's some really good rap lines in K-pop. But today, I want to go over 5 rap lines that aren't talked about too much, that probably should be talked about more. I'm going to give you some examples as to why for each one. Now, this video is actually brought to you by Rai, who requested it on our Twitch stream. I'm not streaming right now currently because, I'm in this weird setup where I can't. I'm going to try to do some streams, but I highly recommend it. Guys, come join us, twitch.tv/CarKpop, or when I come back and start streaming again in May. And you can request your own video like this, but this is from Rai, and he gave me some groups he wants me to highlight. I have some groups that I want to highlight, so let's dive into this. I'm going to give you guys 5 rap lines you should pay attention to if you want to know cool rap lines that aren't mainstream. Anyways, the first one I'm going to talk about that deserves some more attention is SF9. Now, the 3 members that actually come to mind when you think of SF9, or at least for me for the rap line, are Zuho, Youngbin, and Huiyoung. Now, just to give like a quick little show for all 3 of them real quick. Huiyoung, if you want a good example, surprisingly in Kingdom last year, the rapper that represented SF9 on the rap section of Kingdom was Huiyoung, who's actually the sub-rapper. But he did really well with this more like auto-tuned trap-style rap. Really cool to hear. He did it really well, and I actually really enjoy that song, even with his part. Really makes it really good with him, Bobby, and Sunu. But yeah, he showed off really well. Made me actually appreciate a sub-rapper in K-pop, and I'm like, damn, Huiyoung, okay. So there's Huiyoung. But then the other 2 I want to talk about are Zuho and Youngbin. So first off, Youngbin, it's kind of weird because recently, at least for me, and especially the last comeback, Zuho really took with this more like experimental, rougher sounding style, whereas Youngbin went with like the more straightforward, flowier style. And that's what Youngbin's kind of stuck in my mind as now, which is like this like fits the song, vibes with the beat more, yet simpler. Right? But still really clean, really catchy. That's why a lot of people like it. And then Zuho is this more, like, listen to this. Yeah, so that was Zuho's part. He's literally delaying the hit to like the 16th note after the downbeat, which is really cool to hear. It just throws you off in your head. I almost broke this down in its own video because it's really cool to listen to and it sounds really weird, but Zuho himself just showed like he can do some really creative things to like, compete with like, the other main names as rappers in K-pop. So highly recommend checking out those SF9 rap line. Pay attention to them if you want like a cool rap line to pay attention to. But some other ones, we got 4 more I'm going to go into. Let's talk about 2-1. Now, 2-1's rap line is the one I am least familiar with on this list. They actually, this is one from Rai that Rai wanted me to talk about. However, I do know the main rapper of them. The rap line, as far as I know, consists of Jihoon, Chan, and Jaeyu. And from what I can tell, Jaeyu has the potential to just like be a fucking beast of a rapper. If you check out a video from even 2 years ago that was brought up in our stream when we did a rap battle, it's called Jaeyu World Class. It looks like this. Yeah, it's actually impressive as fuck. It sounds really good. It sounds really clean, and he does really well. And then on top of that, just like listening to the 2-1 songs, Jihoon and Chan both like, hold their own in the group as well. So that is another rap line of 2-1 that a more recent group, they're not that recent, but a more recent group to be up and coming with some rappers that, are fairly impressive. Let's move on to the third one that we're going to talk about. Let's go back to 3rd gen for the final time and talk about Golden Child. Now, Golden Child's rappers are Jongjoon and Tag. And I'm pretty sure Jongjoon's, or are they both main rappers? I don't remember. I think Jongjoon's the main rapper and Tag is the lead rapper, but I kind of prefer Tag's rapping a bit more than Jongjoon. But anyways, a great example of both of their rapping is in the subgroup if it is, but like the song with just the rappers in it called no matter what. Yeah, that's wild. I mean, they do have vocals in there from one of the singers in the group, but like that song was the first time that I kind of like, when like, oh shit, Gold. I mean, I kind of knew. I didn't A fastest raps of Golden Child. I've heard all the raps, but that one's probably the highlight of Golden Child rapping for me. Like, just insanely good rapping in that song. And it's a great song overall. I actually enjoy listening to it quite a bit. So there's Golden Child for you. I do another underappreciated rap line to talk about. Now let's move into some 4th gen groups to finish this off. And we have the group M.O.N.T. Now, M.O.N.T is a group I've actually worked with before, and not being biased, but the rap line's actually pretty damn solid. I think Rhoda, who's the main rapper of the current boy group M.O.N.T, is insane. He is so underrated just because people don't really know him and know the group of M.O.N.T, but really an insanely good rapper, and you can hear it in the types of rap he does, like in the song Ashes. So like that's insane, right? But on that same song is a trainee called Bumhan, who hasn't quite debuted yet, but will debut in M.O.N.T Arena whenever that happens. And that's why I'm calling it a rap line for M.O.N.T, because they're both rappers. But listen on the same song, Bumhan. Yeah, he's pretty damn good too, and that was in English, but still, the point is, M.O.N.T can fucking hang with the big boys. I'm just saying, if you don't know M.O.N.T, highly recommend checking them out. They are really damn good. And then, just gonna finish this up with the 5th and final group that you should check out, Bay 173. Now, they're a really new group. I think they started about a year ago, maybe a year and a half, but they're really new. And their rappers have already impressed me. And the one song I want to point out, they do have a more recent song where one of the rappers went off, but the most recent song that had both just rappers in it is #Trace. That part was by Jamin. Really good, just overall a really good rap in that song. I really like it. And they're both main rappers, by the way, Jamin and Dohyun. Dohyun stands out to me a little bit more. I don't know why. I just prefer Dohyun a little bit. I think he has like a little more creativity in the flow from what I can tell, but I just always appreciate his stuff a little bit more. And listen to this in the same song, what he does. Yeah, they're fucking, like, they're actually kind of insane, and they're just rookies. They literally just debuted like a year or something ago, maybe a year and a half, maybe it's 2 years, I don't know. It's something like that. But I do highly recommend it. Go check out #Trace, and they actually have a brand new song that's just Dohyun. It's a more trappy style, but he does go off a little bit in there. Man, we know the skill and kill about your rap facts now. But I did that guap and I pull up on your block skirt, started like whoa. If you gon' call to me, gun this, you might get it out in the flow. It's called Runnin'. Yeah, check out that one too. Highly recommend that. But yeah, there are 5 rap lines that aren't mainstream that you should pay attention to if you want to hear some good rapping in K-pop that isn't the big names that you're used to hearing. So check out all of those rap lines. Let me know what you think. If you ordered them from 1 to 5, what would you put, just whether it's just here in the video or you know all of them? Let me know down in the comments below. If you're still watching, come join us on Discord. We have a whole CarKpop community that would love to meet you and talk with you about K-pop and anything else that you might be going through in life. They would love to know. And yeah, it's just a fun, vibey community. Link to that is in the description as well. Hopefully, I'll see you guys back here for the next video. And until then, see you all next time. K-pop show safe way. Bye, everyone.